All right, guys, we got about 15 minutes before we get going here. Made a quick change instead of qualifying 2 laps. Made it a random grid to spice it up and all that. So we'll get going green right after this practice session is over. So if you need to use the bathroom or anything like that, do it before practice ends. I'm gonna extend the grid probably another minute or two. So it'll probably be like a 3-minute total grid because I got to go over some stuff with you guys. Same rules as USRC. But other than that, I hope you guys have fun and enjoy. It's been a blast this season, and I'm looking forward to the next season already.
Thanks for hosting it, Cody. Alright guys, let's get to the pit before pit party. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and roll out this pit party. Pace car speed is 55. JW, you have the field. Alrighty guys, pace car's in. Green flag.
North Scotland.
And now the wait is over. The nerves have taken their toll. Ooh. Let go of fear you're holding. The fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I break the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride.
Tonight it's all out, all stars and fun here at Charlotte Motor Speedway as we welcome you in to another running of the USRC United Sim Racing Championship All-Star event here at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. This is all being hosted tonight by Cody Beatty, and we appreciate Cody putting this race on tonight as he wanted to have a good time and do something for the viewers. But it's all about the drivers tonight as they compete in this all-star event. 77 degrees on track, 77 degrees, also ambient temperature. Tonight's format, 5 stages, 4 20-lap stages, and then what will happen is at the end, all 4 stage winners will move on and start in the front and race in a 10-lap stage for the win when it's all over with. Caution laps will not count tonight. All green flag laps this evening. So it's definitely going to be a wild race, kind of an old school all-star race, kind of like NASCAR used to be, so on and so forth. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to being a part of this. Now, the last time USRC hosted an all-star race, it was a couple seasons ago at North Wilkesboro Speedway, and I won the race. I got lucky. There was only the 4 of us in the field, let's be honest. But basically, Cody Beatty's going over all the instructions right now, and the fun part tonight is a random grid. They did not qualify. Random. They hosted or tried to host an open session. Not many cars showed up, so those guys all advanced. And basically, that led us to where we are here. Starting lineup for the All-Star race. Zach Kalinin in the number 74 will start on the pole. Alongside him going to be Cedric Ingram in that number 6. Ben Dunn going to start there inside in the Chipotle Ford Fusion. Alongside him going to be Jacob Gladulich or Drift. James Jacobs, Ford, in the Gear Jammers number 71, will start next to Michael Benedetto. Samuel Fontaine starts next to Sam Niederhelm. Thomas Harmon, the champion this season at USRC, beats out the young lady who dominated, but unfortunately lost out there in the last race, Caitlin Height. Mentioned Thomas. There's J.W. Miller alongside him, Travis Adzillo. Ben Pierce going to start there in the 13th position. Kevin Anderson missed a start, and we'll start back in 14th. So 14 cars showed up tonight, and they will race for the All-Star win when it is all over with this evening. Should be a fun race in the Cup cars. You know, when's the last time you seen a Cup car broadcasted at USRC? Been a while, so we get to do that here tonight. As I mentioned, segment 1 is 20 laps, all green flag laps. To settle it out here in this race, we will keep score of all the stage winners and go from there. So here we go. Pace car is in. The All-Star race from Charlotte Motor Speedway is green. Here we go. Down to the apron. He's going to the back. He's going to Daytona style. I'm just going back to the back. And that's going to hand the lead to Ben Dunn. And, oh, one car out of shape and a 3 wide off 4. Ben leads lap 1. Now they do have the 550 package on these cars, so the draft is going to play a major role here. And until the lights come on, you're going to see a little bit of looseness out of these cars. It's what makes this track so much fun to be a part of. Now these guys got to adjust to these faster cars. Now tonight on the broadcast, we went all types of differentness in this race. You're going to notice some different cameras than normal. You're going to notice just some different things about the broadcast tonight. This is more just a little fun. It's an all-star night, so just enjoy it. And hopefully, if you like the feedback, then it'll something I can work on in the future. As we watch a pass, Samuel Fontaine. Here comes Grew to the inside. He'll pass Cedric Ingram for the 4th position. Done with about a 1/10 of a second on James Jacobs. Thomas Harmon up to 3rd. Got Hitachi number 80 Chevrolet. Down there in the bottom, that's Ben Pierce. He'll pass drift for position as we ride with Ben. And if you're one who's never watched a cup race on iRacing, just like the real life, they have the digital dashboard in these cars. Just kind of burping the throttle around this very fast and very grippy track. Up here for the lead, here comes Ford, and that Gear Jammers number 71. Of course, Gear Jammers our sister league that runs earlier on Saturday evenings. And you got to go. It's either go or go home tonight with these 80 laps. Here, J.W. Miller, Mr. Long Run. Going to work those tires in as Caitlin Height there in front in the McLaren Patronus number 69. Cool looking paint. And if you're watching tonight, we do have the chat up as always. Appreciate those coming out to join us this fine Saturday evening here as Katie goes underneath Cedric for position. And we'll take that spot away. Ford not able to get around Ben yet up front, so this is the best battle here as here comes JW. Going to go past that number 6 car. Harmon trying to get up here to the 71. A lot of these guys ran the NIS Daytona 500. It started at noon today. The same one I'll be running tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern time. Ford going to look to the bottom, not able to make the move. With Ford. Oh, he got close to that wall. That's going to bring Harmon in. Harmon might get a run to the inside here, and he is. He's going to peek up over here on the left. The thing is, on these older tires, the high line kind of comes in. Not able to make the move, though, as there goes the champion to P2. So Ben Dunn leads by 3/10 right now over Harmon. We got 13 cars out of the 14 that started on the lead lap as Kevin Anderson is actually, I'm sorry, he is on the lead lap still. So Anderson fighting to stay on the lead lap after he had to start in the pits. Ben Pierce, Sam Niederhelm. Oh, Ben's up against the wall. Look at Michael Benedetto here, that Moneymaker Motorsport number 25 here. Gonna hold off Sam Niederhelm back here. Sam in the 9th position, going for 8th. Sam's gonna take that spot away, move that speed shop forward to about to F-150 again. I'm so used to broadcasting truck races. A Fusion. I'm sorry, yeah. No, not the Fusion, the Mustang. Come on, dude. So 6 laps to go and a pass for the lead. Thomas Harmon, the champion, picking up where he left off. And the old Jungle Cat Wizard himself goes P1. Ben going to try back to the bottom, tries to get his nose in there, but going to lose the air and caught that apron. He's got to get out of it, and Harmon's going to take the lead here. Katie Height up to the 3rd position. She has passed Sam, so the cream rising to the top here in this stage number 1. Again, 5 stages tonight. Each winner will lock in a spot in the top 4 at the end of 20 laps. And how they're going to do it is basically at lap 80, or at the end of the 4th stage, all the leaders are going to come to pit road, and basically at that point, or I should say all the top 4 is going to come to pit road, and then the rest of the leaders on the next lap, which will put the top 4 up in the front 4 positions who won all the stages, and that'll set up the grid for the final 10-lap restart. That's, of course, the prelude to what we will see next weekend at this time, the Daytona 500 here for Captain's Invitational. By 0.7 of a second as he comes off turn 2, or turn 4, make that. And we'll see 2 laps to go. Harmon looking pretty focused here. Six-tenth of a second lead. You see JW trying to get by Samuel Fontaine for 4th as we hit the final lap of stage number 1. And caution is out. We should mention they have 2 sets of tires in the pits, and that's it. So they got to be careful and figure out when they want to pit and stuff. You're going to notice the ticker go nuts here because of the laps not counting here, so just FYI. So Thomas Harmon there, stage 1 winner. He will get himself a spot in the top 4 on the grid as we take the green flag. And we'll we'll get a chance maybe to talk to Thomas here once we see if he pits or not. I'm assuming you will not see them come to... Woo, split bag here. Looks like 5 or 6 cars coming to pit road here. Oh, let the strategy begin. Off pit road, Harmon going to win. Looks like some fuel-only strategy here. And maybe some tires. Harmon, 26 seconds on pit road. Not sure if he had something he had to adjust, maybe. Let's go down here and talk with the champion. As we'll bring Harmon down here, the winner of stage number 1. As Thomas, you got a copy, buddy?
Yeah, 10-4, I got you.
Hey, first off, congratulations, stage 1 winner. So you get yourself a spot in the top 4 here later tonight. What'd you learn so far in that first stage?
Track's a little tight, car's a little tight, but it's starting to. Just got to take it a little bit easy in the corners, and then it'll come to you. Really loose at the start of a run, though, so that could be interesting later in the race.
You spent a little bit of time there on pit road. I think I saw 26 seconds. Was that just an adjustment or something you had to do in the car, or what was going on there?
I'll be starting up in the front 4 later. No point in risking the car. Just going to sit in the back.
Ah, the old just going to hang out now, and you're going to pull the Jimmy Johnson strategy from a few years back when they did this
All right, guys,
move. So somebody's been paying attention to the past. Nice job, Thomas.
Awesome tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Really fun
Absolutely.
to watch.
Jimmy Johnson won an all-star race 2016, I think it was, or 15, with a similar strategy to this. As the top 4 got locked in, he fell to the back and just hung out back there all night. And who won the race? Jimmy Johnson after winning stage 1. So safe to say they did not run that format again after that race. If my buddy Jason's watching, he might be able to answer that question for me. He's the big JJ fan. All right, lights are on. Sun's starting to go down, and as I mentioned before, one of my favorite Houdini songs of all time, The Freaks Come Out at Nights, and it's All-Star Saturday night here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Pace car is in. Let's bring him down to the green flag and a restart here at lap number 20. They will go another 20 to see if someone else will move on to the final 4. Caitlin Height with a Lewis Hamilton drag racing restart there and gets the lead. Let's see how these cars go with the tires. Who took tires back here? We're going to find out really quickly. Almost 3 wide in the back. You see Harmon falling off about 3 seconds or so. Oh, look at that State Fair of Texas, number 6 of Ingram to the outside. Here comes your pole sitter. Zach Kalina back there at 10th. You got Cedzillo. Thank you, Mr. Chachi. I knew it was a few years ago. Yeah, like I said, that was about the only year they ever ran that format. As they always say in NASCAR, they're rule makers, not rule breakers. Cedric doing a good job back here in number 6 car as we ride with him. Benedetto kind of, oh, contact, and Benedetto's around. No, he saved it. I thought he was spinning. What in the world? You and me both, my friend. I actually, have always dreamed of being a NASCAR broadcaster, so when it comes to things like that, my knowledge is, at least I've been told, it's off the chain. We'll go back and see if we can catch that Benedetto save. I mean, that was a glove save and a beauty. This is it right here. We go down here to turn number 1, and Cedric maybe felt like he got chopped a little bit, rolled the throttle back. There's the contact. Watch this. Oh, nice save. Hey, put Thomas back in the driver chat. Oh, okay. You listening to my broadcast? What a guy. Hang on. I figured since he was, no, I'm in the wrong chat. There we go. I figured since, he got nothing else to do for the next 3 stages, apparently, he wanted to hang out with me. I guess not. Show me right. So Caitlin leads. Cedric Ingram up to 2nd now with those fresh tires. He's trying to lock himself a spot, which, you know what? This isn't a bad strategy right here, because then you just sit back in the back for the last 2 stages on these tires, and then you got a set to go to the finish with here. I like this move. Cedric going for the lead. Oh, he gets chopped. Ben Dunn on pit road, unscheduled pit stop there. So he got damage or something happened to the Chipotle car. It was running very well. Off pit road he goes. Oh, that'd be awesome, dude. So Travis Edzillo is up to 2nd on fresh tires. So these 2 cars looking to potentially win stage number 2 here. The fun part about this All-Star race is the way it is set up. I mean, you got guys that, haven't really won a race in their career in this series or whatever, can go out here and show their talent or work the strategy and get a win here. Into turn 1, they fight hard here. Sedzillo a little up the track. Oh, Cedric got to get out of it. And Travis going to take the lead and move that 82 to the front. Getting out to show off a little bit there. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the cameras. All these cameras I did literally earlier during the open race that didn't happen really. And during practice there, I figured I would try some different camera shots to see how they look. And I like them. Hopefully you are too. Something different. Sedzillo up there. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. I mean, anything I can do to entertain people and especially to see your situation you're in and stuff like that, man. I know it's not something that, yes, you might be handicapped in some way, and that's none of my business. You know, your situation's your situation. But the least I can think here in my head is, you know what? You have the same normal life we have. So, and I hope that's something you believe in and stuff, and you have the abilities to do everything we can do. So it's good to see you in the stream, man. Anything I can do to help you out, you let me know. I mean, well, it's helping that I only have 14 cars on track, too. Get all the racing going on here. Oops, he's wrong button. Well, and it's something I could try. The problem is there's a lot of these races I don't have time to get back to or whatever, so it's like, Is that, oh, a little bit of a chop there on Cedric. Travis said, no soot for you. These guys have pulled away from Katie by 2.5 seconds. 5 laps to go in the second stage already. Thomas Harmon already has won stage 1. He's in the final. Well, he's already in the final. Everybody's in the final, but he'll lock in a top 4 position in the final. Don't rush it. Don't make mistakes. We're going to be here. Look at this. Travis is protecting that bottom. So you don't pass me. You can get me on the right side. Oh, Cedric got a little tight there. He's pushing hard here. Oh, he left the bottom open here. If Cedric can get the run, he's got it. Here he comes. Travis protects the bottom. Sitting on that left rear. Here he comes to the bottom. He needs to enter early. He's going to get him right here. Slides up. New leader, Cedric Ingram. Great battle by both of them. That was awesome. This should be the final lap of stage 2. Into turn 3 and 4. Here comes the Texas driver. Going to take stage number 2 and lock himself into the top 4 for stage number 5, as the caution should come out here in just a second. There it is, caution out. Cameron out there watching tonight, not running the race, unfortunately. Cedric using the tires to get himself up there. JT on the stream. The corn dog takes it over the hot dog. That's funny right there. On his steak. I think he'll be hungry now. So who does the strategy here? Because, I mean, if you're really at a point now where you almost might have to come here to get tires if you're not already taking tires. Unless you wait one more stage, but then you're not going to get much out of the tire. Here comes everybody. Everybody with the guys who pitted on the last stage. Actually, you know what? Cedillo just came for tires. So if he takes his second set here, and he overshoots his pit stall a little bit there. Now he's only going to take fuel here. So, yeah, I didn't see the car lift up. So, all right. So Cedric Ingram stays out in that 6 car. Let's I'll go over here and talk to the man who's hanging out all by himself. Unfortunately, don't worry, they put you over. They're over in the Gear Chambers chat there, Cedric, tonight. But hey, nice job this evening. Second stage win for you. You're locked yourself into a top 4 position going into that final stage here in just a little bit. You got your son over here saying, "Let's go, Pops!" And the corn dog out hustled the hot dog and got stage number 2.
Yeah, that was fun, man. That was a tough battle there with Travis.
Let me turn you up a little bit there. What was that again? Sorry.
I said, yeah, that was fun. That was a tough battle there with Travis. I was trying to save tires, kind of leading up to those last few laps. He was kind of aggressive in the corner, so it kind of paid off in the end.
Yeah, he made it tough there, kind of protecting that bottom and stuff, and it looked like you were just able to get there. He got a little tight there in turn 4, it looked like, and that helped you get that run off the corner.
When this goes green, guys, if you get a penalty, don't worry. I will clear it. Just FYI, don't worry about it. We'll clear them.
The corners been a little easier on the tires to have a better drive off.
Well, so you're doing a different strategy here. So Thomas won stage 1. He's riding in the back right now. Do we see the 6 car going to the back, or you're like, the hell, whatever, we're going to keep going here?
It does say on the left.
Oh, no, definitely. I'm going to the back. I'm just kind of.
I was wondering.
There's no sense in me. As soon as we go green, I'm kind of pull out.
All right, brother. Well, go enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy your evening, and best of luck the rest of the way, bud.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you guys get a penalty, don't worry. I will clear them all.
Cedric Ingram winning stage number 2. I was wondering if he was going to go to the back. I'm like, man, is this guy really going to race up front? I mean, nothing wrong with it. I mean, I don't have a problem with it. But shout out to him on stage number 2 win. He out-strategized the field and got her done. So Ben Dunn got the accidental double wave around, and he is back on the lead lap. He's showing him as the leader. They're trying to figure this out. They'll get it figured out. Cedric just keyed to Mike. Hey, FYI, we get to the back straightaway. I'm getting off the track. You guys go on by. So Jimmy Johnson has taught a lesson to everybody from 2012, and that's simply win stage, get to the back. Watch, hang on one second. I'm going to talk to them real quick because I can help them with the situation. I think if I'm an admin, let's see. Or actually, you know what? I'll jump in their chat real quick. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'll fix this. Oh, wrong button. Let me help them out for a second. Hey, Cody. Hey, Cody. Just let him go on around, and then when the green comes out, clear his penalty. Because then he'll be on the lead lap. That'll be the easiest way to do it. No, that's why I told him, hang on a second on the stream, I'll come help you out. Yeah, just go ahead and let him around, put him on the back of the field there on the lead lap, and then when the green comes out, he'll get black flagged, just clear. So, that'll probably be the easiest way of doing it. All right. So talking to the guys real quick. So basically what they're having issues with, the laps aren't counting. So because of that, it's not giving the wave around to the fourth car to get them back on the lead lap. So because of that, that's why I went down there and told him, just let Ben go around the field and stay on the lead lap. What you see on the ticker to the left, he's on the lead lap now. And what they'll probably do is penalize him for passing the pace truck. They just clear the penalty and let him race. And then he's back on the lead lap. So, no harm, no foul. Unfortunately, I've had so many experiences with running these kind of races and fun races like this that it's one of those nights where you just let him go. You know, we've done this all-star race a couple times where we've actually done the old pit road where you don't speed, or you can speed down pit road and all that stuff. Matter of fact, I think I won a pole for one of the all-star races. I heard that. Well, and happy birthday to you, sir. Yeah, Daytona 500 coming up tomorrow night, or tomorrow, and then tomorrow night, Mr. Chauchi, you're invited. I'm actually running my own Daytona 500 for the NIS. So I'll be streaming it. You can come watch me on board and hear me cuss probably a lot. Because I'll probably get wrecked. It's my home race. It's one I've always wanted to win on iRacing. I've come so close. There's Barney the flagman waving the green flag here, stage number 3. And you're going to see Cedric Ingram. He's going to pull off the track here on the back straight and go to the back. And then here come the fresh tires. Katie Height's going to go by. And Cedric said, abort. 4 wide. And now 3 wide over here off turn 4. Oh, one truck or car smacking the wall. Kevin Anderson. Oh, drift got a little tight. There's Benedetto to run to the outside. I hit my camera. Oh, was that lag smoke or did somebody spin? As Drift is getting run over, he's out of control. We do have a car spinning forward to the inside, saves it, and he continues on. Oh yeah. And then, I mean, I felt bad, especially now I got the new computer. I would have streamed the 24 hours that we ran, but I was unable to. I tried, but was unable to. It's now battle for the 4th position here. Kevin Anderson inside of Benedetto. 2 Moneymaker Motorsports trucks, or cars. I keep referencing trucks. J.W. Miller coming in the 33 car. Caitlin Height is laying down some laps up here. 2 of the fastest laps the last couple laps. She has gone what they say called purple, which is a reference to the fastest lap in road racing. And I'm going to test some while we're here. Should work right here. Oh, the 81 slams the wall and spins. Kevin Anderson. No caution again. And I would show you the replay, but I'm actually doing something right now. See if it does this. I couldn't edit it. I tried. there any other way I can pull this off? And I can't. It looks like that's a bummer. What I was trying to do is see if I could actually label the stage winners on the ticker, but I'm unable to. All right, let's go back real quickly. As Caitlin leads Sam by 3.6 seconds here. Let's see what transpired here in the last couple of seconds. What happened right here? And Ford just going tank slapping to the inside there. Goes spinning through the AstroTurf of the infield, or not the AstroTurf, but the field turf. He goes spinning. And then a few laps later, Kevin Anderson goes bam into the wall, and that Moneymaker Motorsports number 81 goes spinning into pit road. And no caution for both as we have 10 laps to go in stage number 3. Yeah, I'm trying every trick in the book. It won't let me do it. Ah, well. It was worth a try. 6 laps to go in stage number 3. Katie leads in what is starting to turn into maybe a fight for second here. Sam Niederhelm, a battle of Sams, as a matter of fact, as I think about this. Fontaine and Niederhelm. Just a speed shot forward. Couple Fords right here, second and third. Really? I don't have the map of the ball. Oh, and caution is out. As Caitlin Height is won stage 3. I think I missed. Oh, it must be 15 laps, stage 3 and 4. I must have misread. Let me look at it again. That's on me. My apologies, guys. I thought it was all 20 laps. I was wondering why it said 80 over there. Oh, yep, segment 3, 15, segment 4, 15. So, yep. So, caution out as Caitlin Height has won the 3rd stage. So, she is into the final 4, we'll call it. I'm not perfect, as they say. Far from it. But thank you, thanks, JT. Good to see JT, by the way, back at the track here. Been taking care of some personal issues on his end, man. Glad he's feeling better and stuff, and good to see him back out here. And here comes more pit stops. Who stays out this time? Ben Pierce stays out, and he's the only one. I don't think you're taking tires right now unless you still got 2 sets left. Fontaine's going to take tires. Caitlin Height, gas only. See some other tires going up. I think Ford's taking, Drift's taking tires. Ben Dunn taking tires. So I think you have to have a set in that final stage. You have to have a set. We would talk to Caitlin, but that isn't happening. I can tell you that right now. I've talked to Caitlin one time, I think, ever. Coming up after this, we'll be hosting another Daytona 500 practice for the Captain Invitational Series. We'll be putting some final edits on the race and stuff. I'm not going to stream the practice tonight. We'll let them race and have a good old time tonight. Got some other things I'm going to do. One of them sleep. It's been a long couple days for me. So here comes some more cars to pit road. I could talk. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's talk to the guy that put this whole thing together. Roll Tide himself. Get this right. There we go. You would think after all these months of being on Discord, I would know what the hell I'm doing, and I don't. Let's get Cody in here, boss man. The guy who put this whole show together here. It's a pretty entertaining one so far. You got to be pretty happy with what you've seen.
Oh, yeah. I've had a blast watching this. We had a little bit of issue there a second ago. We were trying to get Kevin waved around. We accidentally gave it to Sam, so we're going to have to get that situated.
Well, that makes sense. Why everybody's a lap down.
Yeah, so we got it situated. We're going to get that fixed. But that's been fun to watch, and I'm ready for segment 4 and then 10-lap final segment. See who's going to take it all.
See what happens. We let you run the show, and everything goes up in smoke.
I know, right?
This has been definitely a great setting, and obviously Charlotte Motor Speedway has been the host of these all-star races for so many years. Tonight, 14 cars, and I mean, it seems to be kind of thrown in the air of who's going to win this thing. Of course, Katie gets stage number 3. You got JW, or not JW, but Thomas gets stage 1, and then Cedric surprises everybody with stage 2. I mean, who do we think it's stage 4 here?
I think you got to watch the man right there in 77. I think Fontaine. I think he's going to be hard to beat.
Going Gru.
I think he's going to be hard to beat here.
Well, the way it's all cycled out, Samuel Fontaine is going to be,
I think,
third, it looks like. Yeah, it's got him actually the leader on my screen.
It's because of the wave around, but it'll clear once we get going.
Right, so, yeah, we'll get it all cycled around here after this has all happened. But, Cody, we'll let you get back to the booth there, and we appreciate your time, and let's go enjoy the last 25 laps here.
Yeah, I hope everybody's enjoying it, man. I'm having a blast.
Absolutely, dude. Nice job, man. Great job.
Appreciate it.
Cody's one that I can joke with a lot. Good guy, and he knows we hack on him and stuff. And he put this whole thing together in a very short time period. He brought the idea up to us a couple weeks ago. I was actually planning on putting an all-star race together for the truck series because I usually work on the scheduling and stuff for USRC. And he was like, I want to do an all-star race, and he put it together. And I'm like, hey, have fun. So, and he did. He's done a good job with this. So Ben Pierce is the leader on the bottom. Zach Helene in second. And we'll see it all sort out here, I think, in a second. Here we go. Back on it. Green flag out. Oh, and the 81 spins the tires back there in the Ford. No caution because they spun in the back. But Ford and Kevin Anderson got damaged, and now caution is out. And And I think this might have been a yellow thrown by the admins as they realized that maybe the grid did not fix itself or something. This is the first actual racing caution of the night here in this all-star race. And again, caution laps do not count. So we will stay at 24 laps to go, 1 lap completed. I think they're going to get everything sorted out here and get everybody back on the lead lap in the right positions as best as they can. Oh, look out, cars check it up here. Let's see what they got going on here. See if I can help them in some way here. Give me a second. See something real quick. Wrong button. Let me go talk to these guys. Or actually, you know what? I'm going to mute my mic for a second just so I can talk to them and help them out real quickly. So give me 1 second here. All right, so I was just helping him out. One guy thought I was freaking out, apparently. But basically, it was just a mistake by the admins. They were trying their best to do it the first time, and I just helped them get everybody back on the lead lap so that. But what they're going to do here is they're lining up double file. iRacing won't let them line up double file because of the waiver rounds. But they're going to go here, and they're just going to clear their flags and let them race. So here we go. It's all a fun race tonight, so here we go. Ben Pierce is the leader. Fontaine, Sam Niederhelm, Zach Kalinin, Ben Dunn, your top 5. And here comes Drift to the inside. 3 wide into 1, and Drift gets out of the throttle. Now, they did throw the caution for that wreck on the front straightaway. That's why you didn't see those guys go back to the position. Which they were in the back anyways, but yeah. Either way, Fontaine to the front. The French-Canadian in the Ford. Whole lot of Fs. And here comes Ben Dunn in the 4 and the 60's out of shape on the apron. Gets back on the track and saves it. Great racing out here on this track. This is what Charlotte Motor Speedway does, is we ride with the old Dogecoin. The 74 Zach Kalinin, who is off the pace a little bit. Look, he's got some damage on his nose. Oh yeah, you can hear the engine pitch there. Travis Atzillo going to 3rd on the outside of Ben Pierce. Ford did a move to the inside of Sam. 10 laps to go in stage 4. Up here for the lead, Ben Dunn with a run to the inside. Here comes the Chipotle Ford. And if there's somebody who's very tough to pass, it's that 77 car. Fontaine's only been on iRacing for about 6 months, but that dude has learned how to hold a line on the outside, and it will make it harder than you know what to get around him. Have pulled out to about a 1.7 second lead on Sadzillo. Benedetto up to 4th, Drift up to 5th. Those cars, you can see how hard they're pushing down off of turn 2. These cars are almost going up and hitting that wall on the outside. Ford trying the inside, and I thought he thought about Benedetto there going to the bottom, tried to cross him over there, and he finally clears him. Ford up to Drift up to 4th. Six laps to go. Fontaine starting to pull away from Ben. Ben getting very tight there. Maybe wore out that right front trying to get to the back bumper of the 77. Three to go in stage 4. Fontaine looking like he's going to be on his way to the final 4 cars. Now, all the cars will race at the end of this stage. What will happen, though, is the 4 stage winners will all be able to come to pit road and get tires and fuel first. They'll come out, and then the rest of the field will come in and get tires and fuel and line up behind the front 4 cars that won all the stages. Back here, this battle for 4th turning into the battle for 3rd now as Ford, I keep calling Drift Ford. Drift working his way up in the 82. Trying to get that run, not able to do so. Onset Zillow down into turn 1, and here comes the Moneymaker Motorsports Ford. And there's the caution, or a caution. Fontaine wins stage number 4. The man I call Gru, and you'll find out here after they pit why he's called Gru if you've never watched him do an interview. So you'll see Fontaine, Katie, Cedric, and Thomas Harmon will come to pit road here. They will get the tires first and fuel. And here's going to be the advantage of Sam winning this stage is he's more than likely going to win this race off pit road. Oh, never mind. Okay, it is going to start in order of how they finished. So stage 1's winner will start first. Cedric will start second. Katie will start third. Sam starts 4th. So that's exactly, so I was wondering how that was going to work. So they're all going to get tires and fuel here if they choose. So Thomas will obviously go on off pit road here. And then Cedric will take second. There goes Cedric. Katie third. As long as you don't speed on pit road. And there you go. Front 4 have all pitted. So now the rest of the field I am an admin, okay. Let me do this real quickly. Hey, do the same thing you did on that restart then. As long as they double up themselves, they'll be fine. All right, so let's go talk to Gru real quickly if he's even in our Discord here. Let me go look and see if he's around. Gru's nowhere to be found. It's okay. Maybe he's over here. Let me go check the Short Track Super League channel. Maybe he's over here. Not there, so yep, we go on. All right, so they're going to extend the restart one more lap. All right, so here we go. Stage 1 winner Thomas Harmon will be the pole sitter for the final 10-lap stage. Cedric Ingram will be second. He won stage number 2. Stage number 3 was won by Caitlin Height. She's third. And the fourth stage winner, Samuel Fontaine, is fourth. The rest of the field is how they came off pit road. Fifth will be Michael Benedetto. J.W. Miller sixth. You're going to see Sam Niederhelm 7th, Kevin Anderson, Travis Adzillo, Ben Dunn, Drift 11th, Ben Pierce 12th, Zach Kalinin, and Ford going to be your 14 coming to 10 laps to go, and again, all green flag laps. And hopefully you've enjoyed this fantastic all-star race. This has been very well done. Here we go. Harmon going to bring him to the green flag, and let's do it. The final stage, 10-lap shootout at Charlotte. Harmon going to try to block the bottom. Okay, the championship battle all at it again. Caitlin's like, hey, you might have won the championship. I'm winning this all-star race. JW up to third. Somebody spun on the pit road. Ben Pierce. Got to break the draft here. Pretty much wide open as much as you can go here. Qualifying laps at Charlotte. JW had to get out of the gas. Up, caution is out. And Ford has had issues in turn 1. Ford saying the two famous words that everybody knows. And it's not ding dong. I don't know if he got helped or what here. Let's back it up a little further. Oh, Drift got into the side of him. So caution out, Ford's going to tow. And his all-star race, unfortunately, is over with. So we'll re-rack him and go back racing here. Let's talk about our broadcasting schedule coming up here the next couple of days. Tomorrow night, as I mentioned, I'll be doing an onboard broadcast of the Daytona 500 myself, racing in the NIS tomorrow night. Be my first NIS race since Darlington, actually. I'm going to run a lot of the special events this year, as obviously I got a big broadcasting schedule plus work and stuff. So you'll see me run Daytona, you'll see me run the 600 at Charlotte. Trying to do the Indianapolis 500 again this year if I can get that. Just all the special events. Going to try to get all those done this year. Ones that I've always enjoyed running or have never had a chance to run, I'm going to do this year. But Monday night we'll have the TI Racing Grublets on Ice IndyCar Series from Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course. And then Tuesday night back on board with me as they run a Truck Series race with Swift. I forget what track they're at off the top of my head. And then Wednesday night, Great Lakes Truck Series. The Black Horizon Truck Series. I have to get the schedule all in my head here. I'm trying to remember where they're at. All of a sudden, oh, they're at COTA, Circuit of the Americas, Wednesday night. And then Thursday night, Short Track Super League, going to be at Langley and Richmond. There you go, all the way up to next Friday night, which will be the finale for the Blown Piston Racing League Misfit Media Truck Series at Texas Motor Speedway. So racing all next week again. And I love doing this. I enjoy it. I'm having a blast doing this. And though I'm tired as hell because last 3 days have just been interesting to say the least at work. So bad weather and just caused all types of chaos. Pace car going to pull off. We'll resume 8 laps to go. Race has to end under green. As pace car pulls off, Harmon going to lead him slowly into the restart zone, and there we go, green flag back out. Nobody spins the tires. Fontaine clears for 4th. J.W. Miller for 2nd. Would it be interesting if a guy that didn't win any of the stages wins the race? Oh, one car out of shape back there. It's the 81 of Anderson. Nice save on his part. Raw speed. Who is the fastest? Caitlin Height with a good run off turn 4. 5 to go. Harmon going to protect the bottom. It turned out to be a 1-point difference last Saturday night when it was over with. Thomas Harmon was able to take the victory, 2 points from Caitlin Height in the championship after Caitlin had some qualifying issues due to a computer. Here she is now to the inside for the lead. Harmon clears. Are we going to have shades of 1992 all over again? Davey Allison, Kyle Petty? Difference is somebody won't go to the hospital tonight. Harmon giving Katie the bottom. They are doing everything they can. I'm just sitting there watching almost like a fan forgetting to call this race. But 2 laps to go. What does Caitlin have in her bag of tricks? Tries a high-low move a little bit here. A little road course move off of 4. White flag, final lap of the All-Star race. Caitlin to the bottom. Harmon clears again. Both of them send it down into 3 and 4. Caitlin not going to have enough. Thomas Harmon, the champion, claims the All-Star race. Fireworks going off in the background. The top 2 in the points battle, the top 2 in the All-Star race. Go figure. Caitlin, a little bit of a revved up salute there. Classy move. Thomas parking it right here in front of us. As Harmon not only won the stage, as you see by my labeling, but also wins this All-Star race. So just like Jimmy Johnson in 2012, he wins the first stage, goes to the back and hangs out for the rest of the night. He comes back and wins the All-Star race. You can't make this stuff up. Let's go down here or up here and talk to him. As Thomas joins us, I know he's going to be pretty excited here. Just like the season, Caitlin did everything she could. And when it was all over with, Thomas, you pretty much matched what Jimmy Johnson did back in 2012. Win the first stage, goes and hangs out at the bar and eats some food, and comes back and wins the final stage to win this All-Star race.
Yeah, it was a lot harder than, I'm not going to say more than I expected it to be, but almost what I anticipated with Katie starting on the outside on that last restart. But I know I had to get her clear before the exit of 2, otherwise she'd have been able to hang with me, and she probably would have ended up winning this thing. But she put on a heck of a fight. It was fun to fight her.
Yeah, talk about the racing out there, because obviously you had your stuff you had to do in the back there, but it looked like in front of you there was just wildness everywhere. Great passing, great racing everywhere. Just seemed like a great show all night.
Yeah, I think it was during the second stage that a few of the guys got together, and I thought we were going to have a caution. I almost stopped it on the track waiting for them to catch it, but no caution came, stayed green. Fortunately, didn't lose a lap, so overall the racing looked pretty good. Tight racing, fun racing, fast racing. Yeah, it was fun.
Well, Thomas, you did a great job. You get to sit back now and get to go run Daytona next week in the 500, and if you haven't already ran it with NIS and stuff. But I know it's got to be exciting for you. But send shout-outs, man, whoever you'd like to, brother.
First of all, shout out to Katie for putting on that tough fight there at the end. It's just fun racing against her. I know it's going to be a fight every time. Beating her is mark of pride for anybody. Shout out to you up in the booth for broadcasting it to everybody, all the competitors that showed up, all the admins, and all the fans that are watching. Like I said before, via your stream or my stream or anybody else's stream for that matter. And that's all I got right now.
There you go. Nice job, Harmon. Go celebrate. In real life, you'd win $1 million. Not sure what you're getting tonight from Cody, but congrats on the win.
Thanks, sir.
Absolutely. Thomas Harmon winning the All-Star race. And that's definitely a good little notch to have when it's all over with in that kind of situation. And let's get him up to the channel this time before he sits down here and listens to me ramble for a while. And Katie, of course, as I mentioned, finishes second tonight, so he won't talk. So let's jump over to this other channel and go get Cedric to join us again here. Cedric, third place run for you, sir. You definitely backed up that stage win. I think I heard you mutter the words, "I hate the outside line," before the end of the race. I think that was your voice. But you definitely showed you belong up there in that with that third place run tonight.
Yeah, the restart before that just couldn't get going on the outside, and I knew to expect that on that last restart, and exactly that's what happened. I think if we were on the inside, we would have definitely been up there with Katie and Thomas.
Talk about the racing. Obviously, the first two stages you had to race, and then you kind of went to the back there for those last two stages. That had to be a blast out there.
Yeah, that was a good battle with Travis, and actually Katie before him. So, like I said, I was just trying to save tires a little bit, and kind of let theirs go away later in that run. But yeah, after that stage when it was just like, okay, just take care of the car, save your reset and that sort of thing. So.
Hey, you did your part. It was a great job on your end. Great third place finish for you. And send shout out to whoever you'd like to.
Of course, shout out to Cameron. I wish he was in here racing. We got to get him set up with his graphics card and so forth. So we got to get him doctored back up to get back in these races. So.
There you go. Well, hey, nice job tonight, Cedric. Proud of you, bud. We'll obviously we're going to be doing some racing here and there until we get everything set up for the next season, which is coming up. Taking a little break ourselves, and we look forward to seeing you back on track here soon.
Oh yeah, it's been fun, man.
Absolutely, nice job, Cedric. Appreciate it. Cedric Ingram there joining us as. That was a lot of fun there. So definitely happy for everybody that came out and raced tonight. And hopefully maybe next season or 2 seasons again from now, we'll put on another one and go on there and have a good time with that. So I am going to close down the stream for the night. And I'm going to go put up a session for the Daytona 500 practice for the Captain Invitational race. That'll be coming up. So hopefully... we'll get a good amount of people in there to get some laps because that setup is tricky. Definitely slick out there, so should be a lot of fun. So we're going to go get that all set up for everybody and go from there. And I will see you tomorrow night, Sunday night, for my own version of the Daytona 500 NIS edition I'll be racing in tomorrow night. Looking forward to that. It's be my first 500 in 2 years, actually. I didn't run last year because I wasn't on yet. Actually, I hadn't run the last 2 years, so it'll be my first one in 3 years. Just realized. So, yeah. Anywho, let's go get ready for that. So, Congratulations, Thomas Harmon, on the victory in the All-Star race. Remember, it's not just a game, it's iRacing. See you!
And now the wait is over. The nerves have taken their toll. Ooh. Let go of fear you're holding. The fire smoldering, it's starting all over again. Be strong.